Hey guys.
Good evening, viewers. Thanks for tuning in.
How are we all?
Yeah, I'm very excited for this one. It's a bit different to a normal Group 3. Powered up Porsche, up to 550 brake horsepower, so 41 horsepower extra. You wouldn't think it'd make a difference, but yeah, it makes these cars handle very differently. Yeah, that's it. Also, the tyre wear on this one is different to what they normally run. It's 6 times tyre and 4 times fuel, so a bit of management needs to be had as well. Well, this first race, they all have to run a medium compound tyre. More of a sprint race. There's no fuel burn on this one. So it's basically a flat-out sprint for 5 laps. And the result of we do qualifying first. They got a 5-minute qualifier that determines the grid for the first sprint race. And then that determines the starting grid for the main race, which is a 40-minute race with a mandatory medium tyre must be used, but all compounds are available, so that's where it gets a bit interesting with strategy.
So they've got the option to use all the way through from a hard all the way up to a super soft.
That's right, and looking at this track and the way the tyre wear is, I don't think you'll see anyone with a super soft on tonight.
It's always had a very quick tyre wear, the old super soft. We might get 2 or 3 laps out of it, but
yeah, 2,
Delta's
3,
never really worth it.
Nah, if you're going to go over 3, nah, I don't. Hey, we could be wrong. Who knows? You know, someone may even throw a hard on today, which we haven't seen all season. They throw a hard on. Mate, that super soft might come in for the last 4 laps, but I don't think that's how we roll. Try, mate. That's PC, isn't it? I can see Brando's. He's in the 216s. It's a very high 216s, but majority are running around the 217s. So that's pretty good. Pretty good for the hard, for the medium compound. You got me saying hard again.
Better be hard than soft, eh?
Yeah, true. I'll just let the boys know that we're ready. Yeah, you're going to see quite a bit of that in this first race. You've got to be careful of this first race as well. It is a sprint. It does set up the grid for your final race, but you don't want to be doing any silly moves or knocking anyone off, because there is a potential that if someone puts a protest in, you will be starting from the rear of the grid. So I just need to be wary of the boys. Just need to settle down and eyes forward. Then anyway, here we go with qualifying. Oh, I got a problem. Seem to have a pit glitch with one of the. Yep, he's in the pink car.
Zambi?
Dan Zambi. Oh no. Oh, he's having big trouble.
Might get out of here. Let's see if he gets out. I think so.
No, He's doing donuts in the fifth lane. That's gonna. A couple of the boys haven't left the pit. Okay, yeah. She's a red flag.
Red flag
they're all
on that.
bailing out now. Oh, that's a shame. Mate, I would have been great if I didn't miss 2 rounds. That was the problem. The old the COVID gods went away, and I was back at work. So yeah, unfortunately missed 2 rounds of that. But I was really enjoying the battle in the second lobby. There was some good hard hitters in there. Well, not hard hitters, they were fair races, but there were a couple of biffs and barges, but yeah, nothing to go to the stewards about. So that was good. But I just thought the format was great. You know, it really took the regular Porsche runners out of their comfort zones and mixed it up. Yeah. Yeah, if you're a betting man, you would not bet on those races. you just couldn't pick a winner. I mean, the top lobby, Brandoza won the lobby by 1 point. So that's out of 7 rounds. It's like that's just unbelievable.
If you had to pick a winner though, you'd put your money on Ando if he stayed in every race, because he come first in every race that he attended.
Everyone he went in, yeah, he was doing well, but same things. The COVID disappeared for him, and he got back to work as well. So I think he only ran 3 events in that one, but yeah, won every one. But, the one that did sort of stood out for me was Power Memes. He had the trouble with him. He just had 2 really bad results in round 3 and 5, and I'm pretty sure that cost him the lobby win. But he paid him 5 times, so it's. Yeah, you need to be, you need to be 7 and better to sort of stay in the race there. And Bruce and Mitch had a tie there on 6:42 as well, so pretty good with them.
I'm gonna put $5 on Mitch, I think. I think
okay.
Brucey's just there because they put it in alphabetical order, mate.
Righto. I'll tell you what, yeah, Marchie was in my lobby, and his whole season throughout all the, there's 3 races a week, 3 different categories. Mate, we were wondering whether it was actually him driving the car.
So, he's probably got most improved this season.
Oh, definitely, by far. There's a trophy there to give. He's the man who, or the Lord who deserves it.
The Lord Marchie. I bet he's out there in the stream there. We've got a few watchers now. I bet he's out there watching us, having a listen. If you're there, Marchie, big shout out from the boys here in the commentary box, mate.
Marchie, mate. No, he's done well. He's taken on a team and all that. Got some good guys around him. So I think his confidence is right up there, and it's a credit to him. It's really good. Plus, being a great guy,
He is,
$20 there, Marchie. Oh yeah, it's all coming.
Yeah.
We got a case of Bundaberg rum coming apparently.
I've got 2 of us say wood duck before the race. Alright, we're out with Quali here.
Yeah,
we've got Brando's out up front. I can see Brando's got the memorial livery on for Brewy's Nen.
Oh yeah, Brewy's Nan. Yeah, it's well done for the boys to put that together for Brewy.
That's a big shout for Shane on that one. He's a bit of a livery master, old S-Mitch.
Oh yeah, he's done some good ones. He's keeping the rest of the livery makers, giving them a run for their money.
Definitely
trying to keep it up there.
Got Power Memes here in behind. Another nice livery, that one there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rick does. Rick does a good job of some liveries. Even some of his throwback liveries are really good. Speaking of the man, there he is.
So they're smart, these three out the front. They've got to get away. In that warm-up lap, there is you do tend to get a bit bunched in the mid-pack, because you really only get one flyer here.
There's a fine line between pushing too hard in your outlap to wear the tyres down too quickly, you know?
Yeah.
You want to make sure you get enough of a gap in front to sort of break away, but you also don't want to wear those tyres down too much, because if you knock too much of the tyre off, that could be the end. Oh, we've just seen DK off there. That's not good, into the wall. That's his quality over.
Where is he? Yeah, well, he had 16th was his unofficial drop round. You can apply for you get one per season, where if you ride in and say, hey mate, look, I'm working, or you know, my dog, but my budgie's died or something, you can get away with it.
Yeah. I'll have to remember that, Tom. That one next time we get to Brands Hatch, or one of those silly tracks that no one likes.
Brands Hatch? Oh, I thought a few from the EBM boys voted for that for next season.
Oh, it's not one of the worst, but if you get a tyre off the road there, mate, that's it. You're done.
Yeah.
Ah, Mr. Shiami.
Oh yeah, that's the ringleader for Brands Hatch. But mind you, we haven't been there for a while, so it normally turns up some good racing. Yeah, we had a run in the minis there last year.
Some of the live timing here. See some sector splits. But DK was up in the first there. Brando's up purple in the second. Brando's got a purple. Power Mead's coming through there too. Oh, Brando's up. Power Memes is up again.
He might just be getting a little bit of slip there.
Go have a look at this, eh? That's all you need sometimes, just a slight drag, that's enough.
There we go. Here's my favourite part of the course here, down through these.
Oh, let's jump in the car for this one, eh?
Oh, you got to be brave down here.
You've just got to hold it.
Oh, he's wobbly.
Oh!
He's just got...
Let's see how we go here.
Looking for a 17. Oh, he's
16-2. 16-6. Oh, that's clot. There we go. Rick with a 2:18. 2:17.9. PJ, that's a good time.
Yeah, they're in the 17s.
17 for the Mitch. Oh, Tony's had a bit of a moment. DK's in a 2:17 there. That's not too bad.
Yeah, 18. Crashes in an 18. Oh, Rick's dropping down, isn't he? Had Bill go 19. Tony 21. That's a great time, 16.2.
That's a cracking time on the mediums too.
Power Memes has got no tyre wear. He hasn't taken the top off any of those tyres. Everyone else... Oh, P-Toots a little bit. He's probably the second best.
Brucey's got pretty good tyre wear on that too.
Yeah, you watch the strategy from Bruce. He's you know, you might see him going around in 10th for a fair while, but then all of a sudden you blink and he's in second.
Yeah, Brando and Memes have got through. This could be a bit of interesting equipment here.
Backed out of it, has he?
I think he's pulled out there.
Can't believe the no tyre wear on his car. A tiny little bit of red on the all the rest of the field looks the same. That's all. Oh, 16.8. Bad. 16.2 is a really good time. Yeah, Power Memes has backed right out of it, has he?
There you go, Brando in the front.
Brando, Power, DK. So you either want to be at the first three or you want to be the last two in this race. In the middle is no good. Good times though. 6 of them in the 17s.
Well, looks like Power's got the drone.
He's covering.
So they're all clean.
We saw Dan's had a little bit of a moment, but he's gave it a back up. He's wide though.
Brucey's a bit wide there.
Bruce off, Dan's off. Pretty tidy.
Boom.
Yep, DK's in the fence. He's got front aero and front upright broken.
That's
it is light damage here, so
recover.
He's way behind now.
Back up the front and have a look here. Brando's got a bit of a lead there already. 1.9 he's on.
Billy and Dan's having a bit of a battle. Oh dear, Billy and Dan have come together. Let's drop Billy back. No damage from Billy. No damage on Dan's car.
Well, that's very fortunate there.
Just looked like Bill got a little loose on the off on the grass and just spun and collected Dan on the way through. Racing incident, nothing malice about it. Just wrong place, wrong time.
Hey, maybe we might jump on board with PJ here. What do you reckon? See that in-car view.
Yeah, there's three blokes there together. Power Memes has backed out of it a fair bit. So I reckon this lot's just in tyre conservation mode at the moment. It's got a turtle, a road sick, a turtle. Turtle sandwich there at the moment for PJ.
It is, mate, it is.
The rest of the field's pretty spread out. Yeah, I reckon he's just going to nurse that for a second.
I heard about that.
Yeah. He's been working on his defensive on the last lap now, after that.
It looks like PJ's up on a purple sector there.
PJ's up, he's chasing down Kazi.
Go have a look at Kazi, eh?
He's got a bit of a train behind him.
The commentator's curse, isn't it?
P2's, he's going to go the outside, is he? Crisscross, maybe? No, Kazi keeps it nice and tight.
Rick's getting in here.
He got into him there a little bit.
It's amazing how many purple first, second, third sectors pop up on the second lap in, hey?
makes you feel good, those ones.
Sometimes I like to forget that I'm on a second lap. I think he's going to lose that one.
So PT should break. Oh, yep, let him go. Nice one, Kazi. Yeah, he's good, only for a few years. Just want to flip to where Crash is. There's a turtle battle there. There's two turtles and a shark. Ah, oh, Austin guy, mate. It's great to know him. Helped out by hosting some lobbies today, this season as well. Loves the cold weather, living in southern island of New Zealand.
Terrible place that one, isn't it, Shane?
Oh. Bruce
Oh, he's kept it. He's held it. How's he kept that one?
Well
Mitch has run wide.
Yeah, let Crash go here.
They are some very good liveries, aren't they?
Got like hundreds and thousands in it. Makes me hungry every time I look at them.
Yeah. Box of nerds, you reckon? What else have we got going on? There's no point watching the front two. There's too much space between them.
There's 3.5 seconds there.
BJ's in third. We've got Crash in fourth. Mad Mitch in fifth. Big Brucey in sixth. Tony 2 Sips coming through in seventh. Pete Toots in eighth.
A bit.
Got Rick. Rick's coming through, so he's got in front of Kazi now. Kazi's fallen back a few. Dan Zambi's heading up the heels on him.
Dan's in recovery mode there. Oh, DK's he's had another off, has he? He's 14 behind Billy,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, he's 33 off the lead, so they're all quite well spaced out here. Pretty close. I reckon Dan's going to make a move here soon. He's got the run there. Probably his favourite.
He loves them, mate. I reckon he's got one in the garage.
In the apartment complex, you reckon?
In the apartment, yeah. This car still looks a little twitchy, Dan's ambies.
Does. Has he got damage or?
No, it's just, I don't know if his internet's
got some pretty bad tyre wear though. If you look at that tyre wear compared to Kazi's, you see the two there is quite substantial.
Yeah, he's had to flog that, yeah. Yeah, I reckon if Kazi just keeps his head, he'd be fine. Dan's right again.
That's a bit of a killer, that corner. Can catch you out pretty quickly.
Yeah. Oh, up the front, we've got our Power Memes and PJ having a go. PJ's caught him, he's around him now.
Oh, he's got him.
That places him. Yeah.
That was a great move, that one.
PJ's maybe just use a touch more tyre, but 2 laps to go, so...
Probably just a touch on that left-hand side, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Missed him from there. Oh, no, they've been like that for a little while. Yep, it's all good.
Brucey's in a bit of a relevant position here. He can do something if he's self in.
Both Mitch and I'm surprised by Crash. Their tyres are exactly the same. A lot of wear on that left side, which we're going to see. Bruce has got a lot better tyre wear on both sides, so he might have a bit of a go on this next lap.
He's in a position to do something about it. Yes, have a go, Billy. Where's he up to, eh? Where's Billy? Oh, he's had a bit of a moment again.
Only 3 off cars.
He must be on the boat, having a bit of a rocky race. How are we sitting in the position? So we've got Brando's in first. PJ Max in second with a very, very close Power Memes. And that could turn into something serious here in a minute.
Yeah, Power Memes is making PJ work for this.
Definitely making him work for it.
Yep. Never leave a gap on the last corner. That's right.
He's six seconds in front here. He is.
6 seconds, yeah.
He's one of those ones you got to watch, Brando. You give him a bit of clean air and he'll run away with it.
He's Oh right, yeah. I thought they were going to put Ando on the reserve bench there because I'm not sure if Chompy can make it. He's marking exams or something today. He thinks he may. Well, he's going to try to. You wouldn't want him to miss out on this. His racing's been good all season. Okay, it's on. Yeah, you got third. This is still on between PJ and Power Memes.
Right there, aren't they?
There you go. There's the defence from PJ. Good boy. Oh yeah.
These two battle it out in the main race. Brando will run away with it. Oh, BJ.
Power Memes off.
Oh, Power Memes.
Yeah,
That's the
he's
breather.
breathing
That'll go out to over a second.
Oh,
yeah,
PJ! No!
Oh.
Oh, man. His heart rate's up. Don't throw it away now, mate. You need that front row of the grid.
Down to one of the fastest sections of the track here. This is incredible, this, isn't it? The speeds they get through. Oh!
Oh, he has had a look.
So Brando comes through with the win. PJ's on the second. Power Memes is in third. Brashies is going to run up here. Has he got to run here with the shark? The shark's going to get him. Brucey's going to get. Oh!
Brucey's got him by .003.
Brucey's got him. He hasn't, has he? Oh, he has too.
Yeah.
Big Brucey by 2.
Well done.
There's
Good
Billy
tyre wear
comes
from
through in
Bruce.
11th. Kazi and DK runs up the back there. DK's done really well to get back to 6 seconds behind. He was, what, 11 or something at one point.
He's way behind, yeah. He's copped a penalty somewhere as well. Where you get a penalty on this track? They're all reversed too. Turn 1 is turn 18 or something. So, because this track is in reverse. Yeah. The slippery dip, that could be it for the last one. Left, right, left, right. Still got another race to go, mate. Yeah, it'd be interesting. The thing I didn't know is he used a lot of tyre in that race, so him and Crash used the most. I'm surprised with Crash because he's normally really good on tyres. So maybe that battle with his teammate and Bruce made him string out a bit. But yeah, his and Brando's were the same. So all the rest were pretty even, about a quarter done. So that one was 8 times tyre wear as well. So this next race is 6. Yeah, 20. Lost a bit of paper. How many laps the actual race was? Oh, a bit of paper. $18 laps, so 9 on the. Well, do you double stint the mediums? Do you try and push the? That was 6 laps, 8 and 9. 10 on the medium, 9 on the soft. I don't know if you do 9 on the soft. Yeah, controller and in the auto function as well. So a bit funny. But, yeah, great battle from Power Memes and PJ in that one. That was exciting. Yeah, it was that. The shark that bites. There you go. He'll be buying him a Bundy after this. But yes, I
was watching that today.
Oh, you see it today, did you?
I was watching it today. I mean, I was working hard. I watched it in my lunch break.
Yeah. Oh, here's the man of the moment. Yeah, it seems like you and Crash had the most tyre wear of the whole field on that one, Brando. But it's backed at 6 times tyre wear on this one. Do you think the Super Softs are going to get a run?
I mean, if they want to do a final 1 lap dash at the end,
that's what we'll say.
Or maybe half a lap dash at most, I reckon, with those tyres.
Yeah, they didn't get much of a look in this season. I think I only saw them being used once by 2 competitors, but they were down the back, so that says something.
I only chose them once on the very straight tracks, with the least amount of turns. I gave it a shot. I don't believe I reached it.
Oh, it was Big Willow where you had your shocker. I was trying to work out where it was. Yeah, 11th spot there.
I forgot my shovel though.
You forgot it.
Could have probably helped me back then.
There they go. So a good battle between PJ and Power Memes behind you, mate. They
yeah, I saw the 2 chopping and changing.
They were holding each other up, I think, and just let you drive away with it. So
yeah, I think that was the main thing that I noticed was from when they were battling. Because I can guarantee the times weren't getting quicker, especially with the tyre wear.
Yeah, they dropped off quite a bit. The other good thing we saw was Bruce beat Crash by 0.003.
Oh,
the line.
He's getting there. He's getting close.
Yeah, he got there. So that could be one to watch out for in this next race, old Bruce. He looks after the car a lot, so that puts him behind you on the second row. So.
Yeah, well, that's a good answer. Yeah, I feel like that's the trick to the Porsche. I feel like you throw a little bit of wheel spin in to get the tyres going, get the heat in, and then slowly, gradually ease off throttle to grip a bit, and then just hammer it.
Yeah,
just seems to work.
Yeah, it finally hooks up, doesn't it? After the wheel spin just slows down, and then it hooks up and you're away. So.
Yeah, at least it's not like the Citroen. Oh boy, I wish the car was like the Citroen. Yep, no, I think we're running a little bit behind schedule. They did shorten the break time.
Oh, okay, we only got 4 minutes, have we?
I believe so. Yep. Can do. Cheers, fellas.
Alright, best of luck, mate.
Thank you.
Good luck, Brando.
Cheers, matey.
Yeah, that race there went a little bit longer. What normally happens. Oh, I forgot about that, yeah. Rick, Rick would be keen to kick it off. Well, we lost Mitch, have we?
So I think he'll be back in a second.
Yeah. So just running back through the results here, and Brandoza from PJ Mac, nearly 7 seconds in that, mate. That's just the drive away, but was really worried about his tyre usage in that one.
Have a lot.
Power means was 0.6 behind PJ. Brucey was 5 seconds behind power means, but yeah, that 0.003 between Bruce and Crash, that was the one. Oh, really?
Oh, well, the whole time. Oh.
We'll leave the hard to DK's got a lot to make up here. He's going to have to think outside the box on strategy, I reckon. I think that's the only way he can get up there. Poor bugger, he's had a shocker in that race. Bare softs. Dan Zambi will definitely start on the softs. That's been his trick all season. But mind you, he hasn't been starting for the 10th position either, so I don't know. Yeah, I reckon those two will probably go on the softs and see what they can do.
I believe he might actually be on the controller tonight too. Is that correct?
Dan Zambi. Dan's on the controller, yeah.
Yes.
Controller and automatic. So yeah, I reckon those two at the back, if they start on the softs, probably push these this middle lot into try to defend and probably make a mistake. They should get up around 6th spot and then just try and cruise a little bit from there. We're not sure how the fuel goes on this. We know the tyres are bad on this track, but we're not sure how the fuel economy is. So be another thing to watch as well. Bruce is really good on the fuel. Genius on the fuel.
What's your strategy for this one, Kez? What do you reckon?
Mate, I'd double stint the mediums. At one stop, double stint the mediums, I think. Save a little bit of juice in your first out. So yeah, just halfway at 9 and 9. So
that's correct. Most of the season.
Yeah, a lot of that had to do to like no testing as well. So you had to sort of work out on this qualifying race. You go, okay, it's 2 extra tyre wear. I did 6 laps. Or the tyres were pretty stuffed. Are the softs going to work? So yeah, normally double stint the medium there. Unless I could do, yeah. Yeah, Tokyo, I ran the softs for something like 15 laps or something, and then just did 4 on the medium. So that was different because of the tyre deg is way down. But yeah, this one's a little bit different. If you can get if you can get 12 on the medium, yeah, I'd change to a soft. But I don't think you'll get anyone doing 12 laps. I don't think the fuel will last that long, unless you keep in a slipstream the whole way. Oh, Kazi's disappeared, is he? Not in the Porsche, no, everyone's had a pit stop, yeah. In the Group 4 this season, there's been a lot of no stops, but not in the Porsche. You just can't do it, I don't think. It just chews too much fuel.
The GR4's a lot better on fuel than the.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, it looks like they've found Kazi and they're going.
We're just having
40
some
minutes.
difficulties here. I don't think people can hear Shane talking on the stream, so it's unfortunately it'll just be us having the chat with Shane. Everyone else will have to miss out.
Just check his privacy settings on his phone, is he?
Oh yeah, get him check the privacy settings on his phone.
PJ's got the regulation windscreen wiper going. That's the old road sick trend. 18 laps. Away.
We're off. Pretty good start there by Brando. We'll see.
Very even start by everyone. They all got off the line well.
Brucey's got a bit of a run there. Nice and clean through the first corner.
Yep, don't see any argy-bargy there.
All very respectful. Yeah, they've got to be careful here. PJ and Power Memes, they've got to be careful. They don't let Brando run off. It looks like Crash is up a spot there. He's taken that one back from Brucey nice and early.
And they've sold me a dud. They're all on medium tyres. The whole field's on mediums.
The whole field's on mediums.
The whole field's on mediums. So I expected two of them to be on the softs.
Very interesting.
Let's just see who's... they're all pretty settled. Oh, so Bruce has dropped a spot to Crash. He's in that turtle sandwich again.
He's back in there. I think everyone else...
DK's made up a couple of spots. He's made up 3 spots. He's just having a go at Tony. 2 sips now.
Dan's up a little bit there too, up into 9th. A couple of quick positions.
Yep.
DK's up to 10th there. Oh, Billy's got a penalty at the back here. That's not good. It's not where you want to be starting. 5-second penalty.
Where's he gotten that through that?
Must have got that through that hairpin, I'd say.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know you could get one there.
Unless he got it through the S's before the 2 hairpins, maybe.
Don't know. Unlucky there. Oh, P2 since at the moment. He's gathered it up though. Just have a look at DK going through here. He's going to put a move on Rick Reen any moment here.
Looks like Zambi might be putting a move on
Zambi's
both of
to
them.
Him. Hello, someone's gone. Yeah, I think Rick just lost a fair bit of traction then. This is going to be interesting going through the first corner. Yeah, DK's jumped them both. Rick's a bit wide. Dan's holding it tight. DK just gave a flash of the lights there, did he?
I think he did. Telling him to move on out the way.
Yeah, it's like, I'm coming through, boys. Watch out.
Just checking whether or not the microphone's working. I think I might have fixed my mic here.
Bruce has gotten around Crash.
Yep, looks like Shane's fixed his microphone. We can hear him on the stream.
Ah, welcome back, Shane.
Unfortunately for everybody, now they've got to listen to him.
They've missed all my hilarious jokes earlier.
Just have a look at Dan Zambi here. He's going to put a move on P-Toots. P-Toots looks a bit laggy on my screen. It's not normally
Oh, Dan's in the grass there a little bit.
Whiz.
Bit of a wheel off. He's putting it out there. He's run a bit wide there. Run very wide. He's given it up to Rick, has he? Oh, he's pulled it back.
Oh, no. Crisscrossed
Oh, he's
Rick.
crisscrossed him.
There you go.
I think he might be pushing a bit too hard too early in the race. He might need to just settle down, get a level head.
Yeah, forget about race one.
Yeah.
This is where it's at, mate. There you go.
He's done it. Oh, he's pulled in.
Oh, no, he's pulled in.
He's had contact. Him and Kazi have had contact.
Yeah,
Dan's got rear damage.
Arrow.
Kazi's got front arrow. Dan's got rear arrow.
Go, Billy.
You're going to need this.
Yes.
What are they going to do? Is he going to come in or risk it?
It's a hard call. You've probably got to stay out for a little bit just to get a few more laps up to.
Well, you got to burn
try
some
and
fuel,
push the softs, yeah. Yeah, well, Billy's the rewarder out of that one. He's jumped 2 spots.
Well done, Bill. I could hear you laughing from here, mate. It's good.
All right, let's see what's going back on up the top end of the field. So Brando's pulled out a 2-second lead there. Up 100's on a 2:17, so he might end up in a nice even 2:17 down there.
How's Brando looking for his tyre wear compared to PJ's? No, PJ's very good with the tyres.
They're pretty even by the looks of that.
Fuel looks pretty good between 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Brando's just used a little much more, but I think he needs to just hold that gap there. Don't want him to get a slipstream around here.
Just looking at the Power Means car now, you can see one of our major sponsors of the Trailblazers Esports. This is Scorched Media. Absolutely lovely looking car there from Power Means as well. Not too sure about the yellow. I'm not a yellow man myself.
I think they've tied it in nicely with the red and the black on that one. Look at that shot of the track there, or the whole field. Big Brucey's just dropped off a little bit here.
Yeah, he's in the slipstream of Power Means. I reckon he'll just stay there and he'll save a bit of juice.
Let's just have a quick look at Brucey. Let's see where his shift points are. I feel like he's pretty good with the fuel. Every time I've raced him, he really seems to feel good understanding of the car.
He's rolling out the throttle nice and early. He's about 3/4 shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna hang behind him.
Sit there, yeah. He's gonna jump a lot of people in the pits there, I reckon.
Yeah.
If he keeps it on the black stuff.
It just really opens up the strategy there, you know, you can sit in behind there, even if you come in the same time as the guys around you, you can make up some position on track.
Oh yeah.
Save, 2 or 3 laps extra of fuel on the guys. You pit earlier.
Just scroll back to DK there, fellas. He's going to put a move on Crash.
Yep, straight up there. Oh, a bit. He's forced his way in there.
Oh, Crash won't be happy about that.
I don't mind that. He's made himself known there. RG, I'm alright with it.
Well, Crash is not one to let that go. If he can keep himself relevant, I reckon he'll have another stick back at him. Oh.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Get a little nose up there. I think that might be the first time that little turtle battle's been broken, apart from Brucey jumping them both on the line.
That's right. Yeah, it looks like DK's been wringing the neck out of that thing. He's used a lot of fuel. Well, in comparison to the rest of the field.
Crash has got more fuel than him, and Mitch has got more fuel than him, and his tyres are significantly worn in comparison there as well.
He's a good racer, DK. He'll be able to push his way through. I definitely think he'll get in front of Mitch here, but he's just had a little bit of inconsistency this season, which you can see obviously in the qualifying race and a few other races that we've had, that he's just making a few more mistakes than he probably would like.
Yeah, he's not normally a mistake guy, but he's had a fair bit of pressure put on him this season. Unfortunately, lost one of his team members and had to pick up the reins. So he's done well to. Whoa! Put the marker on him.
Oh no!
He's got front aero, front suspension. Oh no! Whoopsie. How's he going to drag that around now? It only looked like the lightest touch on the arm coat there. Surprised it did that much damage. Yeah, it crashes around. It's going to upset him now.
He needs to just settle himself here and maybe just sit behind Crash and use him while he's got the damage to pull him along.
Yeah, he's going to need to, mate. He's not. Oh, hang on, he's not giving up.
He's just not going to have the legs on any straights.
I'd imagine the red mist is fading over the eyes at the moment in the Nico car, the number 97.
Yeah, he's going, oh no, not again.
Yeah. Well, you sounded exactly like him, Nick. That was a good impersonation.
Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, I just sit behind Crash now. I wouldn't do anything. He needs to save it. He needs to conserve a bit of fuel. That's his only way out now.
I mean, really, he's only 7 seconds off the lead. He shouldn't be probably looking at his 7th position currently as such a bad spot to be in. We're not even halfway through this race. If he can save a bit of fuel and push back up, he's definitely going to be on for a podium.
Yeah, you got to remember he started from last position, second last position, so he's done well to get up there. I was predicting him to be behind Brucey by this stage, but yeah, unfortunately just whacked the wall down the slippery dip. So.
Yeah. P2's actually having a very good run here, effectively leading the second division.
Yeah, he's had a cracker for a guy who hadn't practiced, hadn't been on the game for about 3 months because he had to relocate. Yeah, he's been outstanding this season.
And just a little bit of a quote on here from Rick, sort of just. I don't want to use the word floundering, but effectively down the back end, was sort of really struggling to maintain pace with the mid-pack even.
And he's just off a bit. He's used a little bit more fuel, but 6 laps. Ooh. Yeah, DK just needs to stay there. That damage in the pit, that's going to cost him, what, about 5 seconds? Would that be right? Front aero, front suspension?
It'd be at least 3 to 4 seconds.
Yeah,
at least.
And plus he's got extra fuel to put in. And to the 2-stop, he's got to get to 9 laps, so...
Looking at that split there, he's probably going to come out of the pits after Rick. By the time he fixes that aero.
Yeah.
He's got 3 seconds, or 5 seconds will put him there. A bit extra fuel will put him just, between Toots and Rick, I reckon.
Oh, sorry, boys, we've missed something here while I'm going around there. Bruce has got around power memes.
Oh, wow.
Sorry about that, folks. We're busy down the back of the field, but...
Brucey was he behind both the Turtles as well?
Yeah.
He jumped Crash at the end, remember, for the 4th.
Yeah, at the end, but then the first lap, he was behind Crash. Crash got him, so...
He's made a couple of moves there, I think. Sorry, fellas, we missed the Mitch Marsh, main driver there. He'll be devastated. He's going to take those bungees back off us.
Oh, no. Got to get him back somehow. What else can we say nice about him?
I think we've just about said it all.
Yeah, that's it. Moment's over. And Bruce is just on half a tank of juice now, lap 6. So
how's that in comparison to the guys around him there?
Bruce has the most amount of fuel than the rest of the field.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that's
Mitch has lost quite a lot of fuel there. Crash is in a good spot. DK's quite substantially down.
I think
So looking at that,
keep in touch with Crashy there.
Maybe Bruce can run it out to lap 13 or something and use the soft compound after that. So he's in good shape.
Well, he's putting some time off PJ there. He's starting to take that time down. Slowly but surely, he's reeling it in.
I definitely think Brucey's got the pace. If he can just get up behind PJ and use him as a bit of a fuel save, sit in the slip for a little bit.
A little bit of a moment there for Power Memes.
How's Brando looking up front? Has he used a bit of fuel there?
His tyre wear's a lot better now in this run.
The Isthmus Magic.
She's a bit more fuel than the 3 behind him, but not heaps. Oh, hang on, PJ's caught up to him.
Yeah.
PJ's nearly in his slipstream.
Oh wow. Maybe has he had a moment? Oh, he's had a 2:20 lap there. He must have had a big moment.
Yeah, he's had a moment there.
PJ will be licking his lips. There's a huge amount on the line here. I think he wants that 0.1 second back.
He does, mate, yeah. I'm talking to him today, yeah, he's pretty keen to make it happen. Losing the championship by 1 point, losing a race by 0.001.
It's a pretty hard pill to swallow, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, as he said, all I wanted was a win in that lobby.
Well, maybe tonight's the night to get the win, eh?
Well, this is the one to win if you want to have a win. Bruce is all over him now, though.
Yeah,
on one of my notes here, I've actually called PJ Mr. Consistent because he's actually got he didn't actually take a win the whole season.
4 podiums, the same as Brandoza.
Yeah.
4 podiums between them.
Yeah. For sure. Actually, same with Crashy, just looking at his results, he had a really tough start to the season as well, in 8th and 9th and 12th, so come back strong to just scrape into this race as well.
I think if PJ and Brucey work together here, they might be able to jump Brando in the pits because they're a bit better off on their fuel here.
I think Brando's really struggling on them tyres. He might have to think about calling an early pit stop here because they are absolutely chewing into that lead.
They're a little bit more. The rear tyres are a little bit worse than PJ's, but the fronts are the same. And their fuel's the same too. So Bruce is in with the shot here.
Yeah, Bruce is in with it. He might be able to jump him with the pits. He's got better fuel.
I'll tell you what, we won't have to give Marchie any compliments if Brucey runs away with this one. He'll be out tearing up Bundy.
Oh, mate, yeah.
We'll be catching him on the YouTube video.
On Mr. Sender.
An absolutely enthralling battle there.
A bit of a tail happy exit out of that corner for PJ.
Oh, tried to make a huge amount on the brakes. It's quite an interesting different line through there from a lot of the guys through that corner before they run up here. Actually, Matty, I think you're quite well acquainted with that left-hand arm code there from memory with the
I'm very acquainted with that, mate. Very acquainted. I actually pulled the fastest time of a race, and the lap after it, I spun it and put it straight into that wall. Actually, making my way back through the field. I think I started in 4th, had a bit of a moment. back to about 9th, and I was making my way back through to about 6th or 7th, I think I was, and I was just pulling fastest lap
Power Memes has had a
times.
pit. He's in the pits now, Power Memes, so no need to have a
so
look.
where's he
I'll
at?
keep you updated. Let's see what tyres he's going to whack on here. And he's just, we've got 27 laps, 20, what's that, litres of fuel, is it?
Yeah, 27 litres, yep. I think that's how they run it, which is also a
Okay.
percentage.
He's back on the mediums and he's short filled. He's only put a little bit over 3/4 of a tank in that car.
Oh, okay.
So
Is he going two-stop?
it's lap 9, so we're pretty much halfway. Oh, hang on, he's on lap 9, so he's 1 lap behind. I don't think he's done the calculations right.
He's either going to save a massive amount of fuel or he's going to run out just before the line, because that is absolutely scraping it, I would have thought. How many laps have these boys got left?
We had 27 yeah, I might have made a mistake there. His tyres are going to be shot by that last lap. He's going to be vulnerable on the last lap.
Yeah, I think he definitely will be. He's going to have to absolutely punch out the lap times here. We'll just hang with him here for a lap just to see where he's at.
Just going through the field here, fellas. DK's out of juice. He'll be in this lap. P2's tyres are, yeah, the front left is what we thought. It's halfway done. Tony's the same. Plenty of juice. Rick Reams had he's had an off somewhere because he's got rear aero and rear suspension, so he's spun that car around somewhere.
Oh wow, okay. And maybe has he had an incident with Dan? Because I haven't seen Dan make the way through the pack like I thought that he would.
Dan's tyres are wide off there.
Yeah, it was Dan and Dan had that moment, and Kazi, no fault of Kazi's, but Kazi had nowhere to go and ran into the back of him. So you know, Kazi's still got that front suspension damage. Hang on, he's pitted. Kazi's pitted. He's had another off.
Has he reverted to the two-stop as he must have? Oh,
Yeah, Dan hasn't pitted.
Oh,
Kazi's definitely come in. Yeah, Kazi's going to do a two-stopper. You'd have to. Oh, he's struggling big time, poor bugger.
All the boys are in the pits now. Tony with an absolutely bucket load more fuel than everyone else around him. See how they all cycle out here. I'd imagine their leaders will probably be in next lap, you would say.
Well, yeah, they got to be careful of Power Memes. He's got fresh air. These lot might be holding, yeah. Brando's fuel lights flashing. PJ's fuel lights flashing. Bruce has still got just under 1/4 of a tank, so Bruce is going to jump these blokes in the pits. P Toots' fuel lights flashing. Ashley's fuel lights flashing.
I definitely think he's going to. It'll be smart of Brucey to go in behind the boys if he can catch them and not. I know I certainly do it every now and then. I use my fuel advantage in the wrong direction. I think the time in the pits is always better. I always try and stay out longer. Shane Van Gisbergen, but I'm not Shane Van Gisbergen.
definitely not Shane Van Gisbergen.
I think, if Bruce can get another 2 laps in, like these blokes are definitely in. Those front 2 are going to be in.
They're in?
Yeah, I reckon they're not in yet.
Oh, wow, that was close.
Is that by himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was all on his lonesome there. Oh, Brando's got a penalty. And he's going to have to come in the pits this lap. Oh.
He's going to hold him out. Oh, okay, so he's going to have to dummy burn on the next lap out. Yeah, Bruce came in as well.
And PJ's in, so...
that's smart.
Yeah.
I think that's smart for Bruce.
P-Toots is in as well, 5.
So let's see. Brucey's going to get out here for sure.
5-5-4-3 from Crash. Bruce 14. Yeah, Bruce is out. He's in the lead. Hang on, Power Memes is in the lead.
Oh,
That's that fresh set.
Oh, he's jumped him.
Okay, got to be careful here crossing that line. He was close to that line, wasn't he? Maybe couldn't get a replay on that.
I think Brando's made an absolute shocker there. I don't know what's happened. He's going to have to do that dummy burn. Hopefully he serves that.
Well, Big Brucey on the fuel conserve. He's just popped 3 seconds on Brando. 4 on PJ, so he's made up 4 seconds.
Did PJ just get a penalty as well?
Nah, it's flash.
That's still for Brando, so.
So Bruce is short filled, and the other two boys they've nearly filled right up. Oh, PJ's off. Whack.
Oh no.
Rear arrow, rear suspension.
Oh no, he'll be
That's
absolutely kicking himself.
He's shot. Don't know how that happened.
He's gonna have to go.
Does he stay
Disappointing, that one.
Yeah, if he pits, he's done. He's 10. That'll put him back to about 10th if he pits again.
No, he's basically given Brando a free penalty burn here.
Yep.
Gonna have to be careful he doesn't get sucked up by the rest of the pack there.
What's the gap between Crash?
6. That's 6 seconds, that one.
Yes. Crash and DK. Oh, DK's there to
Now
Crash.
he'd be behind Pony, wouldn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
He's just going to have to run with it. Hopefully he can hold off some of these boys.
Well, it's either that or he goes and puts some softs on. But it's
maybe
21
just
seconds or something. Oh, Super Soft's only good for about 4 laps. There's Brando, he's served his penalty. Yep, he's done the correct thing. Nothing to see there, race control, turn away.
The new penalty burn, just in case. Reading through the code of conduct for next season is going to be very interesting. I quite like the idea.
Dropping back to second, I believe.
Yeah, correct. To serve the penalty time. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. I think if you're going to get a penalty, you better make sure it's 2 seconds. If you get a half a second penalty, you're going to be punished. But it's worth a try. It's worth a run. There's been a couple of little, bit sneaky sort of penalty burns this season.
Well, I mean, yeah, look, I was sort of guilty of one at Monza because the start-finish line, it's impossible to burn the penalty before the start-finish line where the burn zone was. So, just running down the whole length of the straight, just lifting your foot off, and we could go the whole way. But if you're down into second gear, I like the idea of it because effectively everybody has the same track limits, so just don't make a mistake. Don't run on track and you won't be penalised. So we all know the limits of the track and we all try to push it. One of us is going to get caught.
Yeah, that's it. Just want to have a look at PJ there, fellas. He's under attack by Mitchie and P-Toots and DK.
Yeah, we were on board with Mitchie now. They're all coming up behind him. Absolutely stunning job there from P-Toots as well to get in front of DK too.
Oh, yeah.
Playing with the big boys here, we can certainly use that up. We could.
As I say, he's hardly practiced at all, and he's hardly gotten behind the wheel there for ages, just from his relocation. To hold it up with these fellas, it's really good.
Certainly, if PJ holds him up a bit more as well, he's then riding it. Holding some really good lines there.
Well, there's the move by Mitch.
There's the move.
PJ's really struggling down that straight.
Yeah, he's got nothing now with that aero.
Yeah. He'd be absolutely kicking himself.
Now, if he had Bluetooth in that car, I'd be ringing him right now and say, "Hey, mate, let the yellow car go." Oh, hang on, it's made a little error, I think.
He struggled a bit through that sector there. He goes right on him there.
Not the much hanging out the back. Billy's come in for another pit stop. He needs to fix a bit of front aero. Karzi's still holding that front aero. Oh, Karzi's in as well. They'll probably go into a soft tyre.
Would think so.
Brucey's leading them out the front.
Bit of R. Kelly here at the back with DK and Toots, a bit of bump and grind. DK's definitely letting him know that he's there. Oh.
How's Brandon on his chase back up the front there, Kez? Are you able to check on it for us?
Yeah, Brando's he's caught up the power memes.
Oh, we're actually watching it right now. He's made a huge stop.
And there he's got him. Nice pass. Well done. Now, power memes keeps that wide line. I haven't seen anyone do that. I don't know how he does that.
I think Brando will be absolutely ringing that thing to an inch of his life to get back up to Brucey now, but it's a big ask.
5.5 seconds, mate.
Yeah.
Got to pick up a second a lap. That's pretty hard when Brucey's doing 2:16s, isn't it?
Oh, he's got the fastest lap of the race, Bruce. Yeah.
I'd put a slide fiver on my man Brando.
Well, he is an EBM driver, so we know how well they always pan out.
Yeah, and I thought he'd put his brandy pants on today, so I think he's ready to go.
Toots has got around PJ, and so's DK at the moment. So that damage to PJ's really hurting him now. There's nothing he can do.
Drop it up to seconds.
I mean, probably a good idea to stay out, but yeah, he'd be kicking himself.
There's not too much he can do now. I think he just has to deal with it. He'd probably, I'd say he'd probably lose out to Crashy as well by the end of the race, but 8th is probably better than 10th or 11th, which is where you want to be on the pits.
Yeah, that's right. If
he's going to do it, he had to do it on the lap and crashed.
Oh, hello, something's happened here. DK.
Oh, no.
DK's put... why can't I see him? Okay, something's happened between DK and P-Toots, because DK's pulled over and let P-Toots pass.
Okay, must have been a bit of
something's happened there.
For Toots, he was on for an absolute cracker of a result there.
Yeah. Without seeing the replay, but yeah, there mightn't be a Christmas card this year, DK. No damage to both of them, so...
Okay, well that's alright. Hopefully it was just a little off tap, but yeah, that's unfortunate.
But how's the sportsmanship from DK? Realised, oh, sorry, mate. That's what I like about this league. You know, people care about people, and they go, "Hey, I stuffed up."
Jesus, Brandon's on the move there. You'd be lucky if he does not get a penalty.
Looks like he's alright. Bruce is he's opened that up a bit more, fellas. He's 6.1 ahead of him. Another half second.
Watch out for Big Marchie, old lord. He'll be there for some party time.
Oh yeah, he'll be down at across the waves and catching up with old mate Cappy.
well here, and in the position I might shamelessly plug Elite Braking Mechanical, one of the other major sponsors of Trailblazers Esports.
Nothing like a shameless plug.
Yeah, if you're in Melbourne, hook them up. They're the best.
We've had a few of the boys come in as well, just to say hello. It's nice when you have a real community feel about the league group. Well, you know, we had Billy come down and say hello to us. One of the boys, Shami as well, came down. And we had a simulator day at the workshop. So it's been good that we've sort of grown together as a team.
You actually won that day, Shane, the simulator day.
Who did, Billy or Shane?
Shami.
Shami.
Oh, Shami did.
Yeah, the king of Brands Hatch.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Apparently he grew up at Brands Hatch, is that right? Or around the corner from it?
If rumours are true, one of the seeds of Brand Hatch inseminated his mother. That's how he became such. That's how he became so good.
Right. Still 6.2 out the front. There's 6 seconds now in between Power Memes and Brando.
Yeah, Brandon's definitely pulled away from him, but he just can't seem to make the move.
His tyres are a little bit better than Bruce's, so yeah, Bruce is really pushing here.
Yeah, he's absolute master at saving the car. Unless he makes a mistake, I can't see. It's done and dusted, really. He just needs to bring this one home now.
Yeah. PJ needs to settle down a bit. He just went off the road there a little bit. It'd be a good recovery for fifth. I mean, you know, so be the altercation between P-Toots and DK, but we don't actually know what happened there, so...
Yeah, look, DK's a pretty hard and strong racer. I would imagine he'd know and he's done something wrong if he's pulled over and stopped for him, so...
Yeah, he's a good mate of the road sick people and that as well, so he'd definitely do the right thing. Yeah, speaking of catching up, I caught up with Relevant the other day up in Cairns, had a beer with him.
Oh, mate. Were you up in Cairns, were you, or were you based in Cairns?
No, I was up in Cairns, up there doing a job.
Oh, yep.
Doing a job there. That was one of my weeks that I didn't get any points. Did that, and then a week before we caught up with Rick and Raptor, the co-owners of the league, and Rick's brother Peanut. They came to a show.
You've been all over the place, mate. That's good. It's good to hear that you've got some work again, which is nice.
Yeah, I got some. Meant to be in Victoria in the next couple of weeks, but someone's got a deadly cough down there, so we're not allowed to go.
That won't be happening anymore, son. I can tell you right now.
No, I know that. So that's that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just getting back to the on-track racing here, there's been an absolutely dominating performance by Brucey. He'll be stoked to be taking away this one.
Yeah, well deserved. That's good strategy, saving that little bit of fuel there.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's done it.
Yeah, he's been able to gap them quite significantly. So, Power Memes must have either just fallen off the pace because he was there. So he's obviously just fallen off the pace. But
so he pitted 2 laps before those blokes, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Alex has told us that Bruce has been under the close guidance of Marchie. It must be the Marchie teaching.
The Lord has spoken, has he? This is what you must do.
Looks like DK's grabbed a penalty.
Yeah, he's just served that one.
How's Tony doing? He's down there in 9th. He's had a bit of a been on track all the time. He's sort of kept his nose clean, but just been thereabouts.
I mean, a good result for Tony if he stays ahead of Rick and Dan, because in that lobby, Dan won it, Rick Ream was second. So to be ahead of them in this race, that is an achievement, and he should be very proud of himself for that one. That's what you want to do. And then P Toots was in his lobby as well, but I think Toots finished third in that one, so
He did indeed, yeah.
so deservedly. So yeah, Tony's done an outstanding job. He's still got 1.5 laps, so I hope he doesn't.
He's pushed that lead out to, what's that, 7.6 seconds?
Well, he's dominating, absolutely dominating. He's obviously just found himself a nice little rhythm there. He's sort of punching out 2.17s, 2.18s. Brando's in the 2.19s at the minute.
Yeah, Power Man, he's in the 2.20s. He's going to coast from here.
Yep. They've just sort of pulled themselves into huge gaps now. They'll just effectively just slow down, cruise over the line.
Yeah, they know where they sit now. So.
Well, it's been an absolutely great race so far, pulling with you lads. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully we can do this again soon, maybe Friday.
Yeah, I'm around Friday, yeah.
We might just sit on here with Brucey for his final lap.
Yep, perfect, mate. Get him on.
They lead in the race as well as the fastest lap there too. So.
He got a few fastest laps in our lobby as well. He just made a few little mistakes. He had an S-Mitch buried in the back end of his car a couple of times as well. Sorry about that, mate. But no, great racer. Clean. He's put on an absolutely dominating performance here.
Oh, Dan Zambi went those softs, mate. They got nothing in them. But he's got penalties. Yeah.
Well, Brucey's done well because he is on the softs as well.
Oh, I missed that one. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the soft, so that'll probably explain the turn of pace. I didn't even notice that when we've been.
No, I didn't notice that at all. Hello, PJ's moved up to 4th.
That's a good recovery from PJ.
Mitch is he's hit a wall. He's got front aero, front suspension.
On the last lap too.
Yep. So yeah, lucky PJ didn't pit, I suppose.
Yep. You always got to hold out, don't you?
That's a good recovery.
That gap's gone out to 9 seconds now, so they're all just coasting.
Yeah, coasting. Get it home, boys.
I'd say Brando pushed that car pretty hard. He'd probably be pretty close on fuel, I'd imagine.
His lights on, yeah. He's still got enough.
So they'll all be pretty much flashing now.
10 seconds behind, I think the lights are on, but nobody's home.
Yeah, everyone's flashing except Crashy, so... And Crash is caught up to the back of Mad Mitch, so...
Well done, Bruce. Big Bruce
well
crosses
done,
the finish
Brucey,
line
mate.
for the win.
Nice one, Brucey. Well done.
Well done, Brucey. Big shout out to Marchie. You've done well there, mate. Great signing for Marchie's pit crew.
Good signing there.
Brando's had a ripper of a race. Well done, Brando.
That's through.
Good stuff there, mate.
Power Memes through.
Power Memes in for third. And PJ, mate, he's done well to keep that position there. Get back to 4th after that moment.
Teammates at it. The teammates are at it.
Oh, there's going to be
Crashy's
close.
Crashy's got him.
The line. There'll be big words in the turtle camp. I don't think Matt Mitch will be happy about that.
He won't be.
P2 through to 7th. Here comes
DK's in for 8th.
Tony, well done, mate.
Yeah, well done to Tony.
Good
result for your guys there, Kez.
They've done good.
Yeah.
Done real good.
Unfortunate about the little love tap with DK, because if Toots kept where he was, he could have been in front of BJ there. I thought.
I reckon, yeah, he would have picked up a 4th for sure.
Yep.
Definitely, which have been awesome for that. Cause...
Just to flick back to the comments, I've got one here in the stream that Big Brucey is producing under the guidance of Marchie. Someone said, what a teacher.
That's
What
Big
a
Alex.
mentor.
A
Righto.
manator.
Lord March has bequeathed his wisdom upon us.
Is that from someone called Brendan that wrote that, or?
It's from an Alex
That's
Trundley.
yeah, that's Max. It's Max from Belgium.
Oh, Max Verstappen.
Yeah, Max, the bread guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
yeah,
the end of.
There you have it,
That's the
guys.
end of
There's the
this one,
results.
fellas.
it's a pretty good race actually.
It was very
Bits of
good.
everything in it.
That's a
Thoroughly
screenshot
enjoyed.
if I've ever seen one for Marchie's pit crew. Look at
Fastest
that.
lap, cleanest race, up 3 positions. Well done, Big Bruce.
That's positive outlook for next season, isn't it? He'll be one to watch.
Maybe only just finding his feet.
Oh, I think Brucey knows what he's doing. Has been doing.
Certainly has been. It was
I
his
hope
fuel saving that got him over the line today. He had,
that was it.
from what I saw, about 12 to 13 litres more than the boys around him, and was able to jump them and just drove away.
Yeah,
Absolutely drove away with it.
yeah, that's what his thing's been all season is just managing the car. You know, I don't want to be the fastest out there. I just be the most consistent, and I'll catch us at the end. And yep, there you go. Just proofs in the pudding.
Yeah.
The Trailblazers series does reward those who show up every week.
That's it. Yeah. It's unfortunate some of us have to nip off to work, which next season's going to be pretty bad for me because I've got a fair bit on in the book. So
I just come and live in Victoria. We seem to have lockdown every 2 weeks.
yeah, but
You'll be a world tour driver in about the next lockdown, I reckon. Maybe make it to the Olympics.
We might see if we can't get Big Brucey in for a chat, eh?
Yeah, we'll try and get Brucey on the line. Let's see if he's willing to jump in.
Oh, Tony's. Oh, he's supposed to have tea because he's in Perth.
Oh, yep. I thought Billy did well to actually make it into this Champions race. He done the GR4 last season and really struggled. And he's just pipped in. He actually pipped our man here, Matty P.
Yes, we won't talk about that.
You blokes are equal, aren't you?
We were, mate. We were. So
is that alphabetical order?
Well, next season, Matty P will be starting off with a 0 at the front of his name. I won't be getting done by this alphabetical order thing yet again.
I think
he definitely deserved it over me. He had a few better places throughout the season, so.
Mate, from looking at him last season, you know, poor bloke who was trying his best and struggling, and then see him this season and just lift and be up there. And I used to pass him going around in races, but this season, no way. I wasn't getting passed by him. It's like, wow, dude, well done.
Yeah, exactly. All right, looks like we've probably missed out on our opportunity to get in touch with Brucey there. So thanks for joining us, everyone, for this exciting episode on Trailblazers Esports. We look forward to seeing you hopefully on Thursday if we can all make it for the GR4 Championship, and definitely on Friday where I have missed out on all of my events. So
sounds like me. Missed out on a lot.
Yeah. Well, just before we sign off, we'd just like to thank our sponsors again. Scorched Media. If you do need any website design, get in touch with them. Fantastic guy there. Darren, absolute legend, helped us out a couple of times here at EBM.
He's in the process of doing the new website for the EBM team, so that'll be up very soon.
Yeah, if I get on my
Oh,
horse
beauty.
and start riding what I actually need him to do. And also Elite Breaking Mechanical, who are the #1 mechanics in Melbourne, as voted by the
Number
Herald Sun.
one.
So get that on board. Also, if you want to check out their new YouTube channel, EBM TV.
Just, if you do end up getting into EBM, guys, if you mention any of the esports series that you race on, if EBM are a sponsor of it, you will receive a discount. Or all services provided.
Well done, gentlemen. Thanks for having us along tonight.
Not a
All
problem.
right, thank
Dad.
you very much, Kez, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Righto,
Good night,
fellas.
everyone.
Thanks
See
for
you later.
tuning in. Good night.